Hi everyone, I hope you are continuing to stay safe. Since our last update, 17 staff members at locations throughout the state and 6 people we support in the Des Plaines area tested positive for the coronavirus. 14 people who previously tested positive have recovered, and others are still experiencing symptoms or need to quarantine longer. We hope that everyone who has been impacted by this virus makes a quick and full recovery. 1/4 of our roughly 100 group homes have moved into a stay-in-place staffing model for the next 3 to 4 weeks to keep people as safe as possible. We are so grateful to the staff members who volunteered to make the selfless commitment to temporarily move into these homes to reduce the amount of staff coming to and from the homes. We truly do have heroes who work here, and we are so grateful for these staff members who go above and beyond to keep people safe. As a reminder, we are requiring people we support who are visiting family members to stay with their families for a minimum of 14 days and to have tested negative for COVID-19 no sooner than 2 days prior to returning to Trinity. For Thanksgiving home visits, the 14-day time frame will begin on Thanksgiving Day. In homes where there have been positive cases of the virus, visits are suspended until people living in the home and staff members have recovered. We plan to issue further guidance in December regarding holiday visits as the pandemic continues to evolve. The week following Thanksgiving, our community day services or day programs will be closed in order to keep people as safe as possible. Additionally, beginning this Monday, November 23rd, the school will switch to full remote instruction until at least January 15th, 2021, per recommendations from the Illinois State Board of Education to minimize community spread of the virus around the holidays. School materials will be delivered to students' homes every Monday, but all instruction will be provided remotely. The school has been fortunate to not have any positive cases of the virus since reopening this fall. This week, curriculum and materials regarding people choosing when to share personal information were distributed to residential locations. People discussed why having and knowing their personal information is important, reasons to keep personal information private, reasons to share personal information, who they have in their circle of trust, who they would want to share different types of information with, their digital footprints on social media, and more. People also discussed triggers for stress and strategies for coping with stress. Also this week, some people we support participated in the virtual Speak Up and Speak Out Summit, a 5-day conference featuring speakers and activities that strive to show people with disabilities they have a voice and choices in what they do with their lives. The summit featured presentations on topics like disability awareness, advocacy, sexuality, inclusion, and more. Trinity Services' own Neil Myers briefly spoke about advocacy during the summit.
Committee at Trinity Services Incorporated. Thank you for giving me this awesome opportunity to speak during open mic. People with disabilities are people too. Even a pandemic cannot stop us. I feel speak up and speak out is very powerful. And this event means a lot to me. This gives people the opportunity with disabilities a chance to speak up and advocate for our community. It makes me feel happy to see so many people on this event. I was very excited for this event last year. I was able to join this event in person, and they had great speakers and powerful groups. I was very inspired by these guest speakers. I love seeing so many people on Zoom to advocate for our community. Thank you again for this opportunity. See you all next year.
People also continued to follow and review safety precautions like wearing masks, hand washing and social distancing, celebrated birthdays, went for walks, and engaged in activities at their respective community day services programs, like playing basketball, creating art at Old Plank Studio, and making homemade ginger ale and potato pancakes at Safe Now. We'd like to take a moment to recognize independent living coach or direct support professional, Hamid Lawal. Hamid was nominated for the Illinois Association of Rehabilitation Facilities Community Care Professional of the Year Award. And though he did not win, he was recognized during the association's virtual awards ceremony last week. Hamid volunteered to shelter in place at a group home where men needed substantial behavioral support for 60 days earlier in the pandemic, and then committed to 12-hour shifts instead of 8-hour shifts to minimize the number of staff rotating through the home. He has shown extraordinary commitment to supporting people with disabilities. He is able to support a person's behavioral needs while also helping them achieve personal goals. He is always willing to stay late to help with emergencies, go where help is needed, and find ways to help people become more independent. Congratulations, Hamid. We want to remind you of a couple of opportunities to support the people we serve this holiday season. We know the pandemic has created difficulties for everyone, and we are so appreciative of any help you are able to provide to help us continue to respond to the needs created by the pandemic. Some of the people we support do not have contact with family members, and many do not have the financial means to purchase items they want for the holidays. By spending just $30 through our Giving Tree program, you can make a difference in someone's life. To participate in the program, send your name, phone number, and town to givingtree@trinityservices.org. You will receive someone's wish list and program guidelines. Also, now through Giving Tuesday, December 1st, you have the opportunity to double your impact in the lives of the people we support. The Coleman Foundation is generously matching $125 of every donation of $125 or more made to Trinity Services during this time frame, up to a total of $12,500. Visit trinityservices.org/donate to give today. Thank you for your ongoing support. We will get through this together. Together, we are Trinity Strong. We will not have an update video next week. We wish everyone a very safe and happy Thanksgiving.